challenging was that game for the line with all the stuff that's been going on and all the changes you had to make today?
It's a part of the NFL, you know. It's definitely tough. I would say it's definitely tough. But we got great guys that have a great mind about it. Like one, and for Spence. Spence has been at left, then he's been at right, then he's been at left, then he's been at right. And Bates jumped in there, played right, and then played left. And whatever we got to do to win games, I mean, it's what it is.
Dion, how are you feeling? First of all, we know what you went through in the summer with COVID.
I actually feel really good, you know. Way better. You know, I'm smiling. I'm here, so I'm happy.
Mitch, what's it say about the guy next to you to be able to step in, without really practicing at all and execute at a high level when you needed him to?
Yeah, I think you don't only look at just the game plan part where you don't get repetitions. You know, practice is a necessary evil for us. We need to get those reps. We need to get that in there. And then you also throw COVID. A guy gets activated literally 24 hours before the game. I think that just shows his commitment to studying, to being available when his number was called when he wasn't expecting it, and it just shows kind of professionalism he's brought, especially I think this year, to the game. And kudos to him and the rest of the guys for playing great football. We didn't miss a beat, and I think we take this time to. We're really feeling for our guy Ike.
Yeah.
It's a guy who, is kind of silent but deadly. I mean, he's been a glue for this offensive line behind the scenes that no one's really seen. So that was a shock for us. But Dion did a great job stepping in, like you said, and performing at a Pro Bowl level.
This line has taken some heat this year, and then to lose Ike, to have guys playing different positions like Ryan and Josh wasn't sacked today. I mean, did you guys take it as a challenge this week to really go out there and put your best foot forward this week?
Truly, every week is a challenge. Whether it's the Patriots, the Jets, the Cardinals, the Falcons, whoever it is, this is a hard league. And when we could do things right, we cherish those moments. And we look at it, we give ourselves a pat on the back, and then we keep stepping. And anytime that we could perform at a high level and win, it's just smiles. So we'll smile for about 24 hours, and then we'll get right back to it, because I believe there's 2 more left, and this one doesn't mean anything if the other 2 don't fall into place.
Dion, I know you're a guy that enjoys Isaiah McKenzie.
Yeah.
What would you have to say about his performance
Yeah.
today?
He's just like a little missile, man. Like watching him run around and catch the ball and then bounce off other ground, that's probably the funniest part. But he's a stormtrooper, man, and he shows his personality on and off of the field. And I am extremely thankful to have a guy and like that as a teammate, as the whole locker room is. He just brings positivity, just juice all of the time, and and he puts his money where his funny trash talk is, and it just shows in and day out of why he's here and why his piece is crucial to just that next guy's piece.
Your quarterback today, season on the line, 300 yards thrown, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers, leads the team in rushing. Just what do you think of his performance in such a big game?
I mean, Josh makes $250 million. Josh is worth every penny of what he is, and I say that jokingly, but Josh is just one of those guys that he cares about his teammates, and he's a over competitor, and you see it. The media, people talk, and Josh just keeps his mouth shut and his head down and just goes out and performs. And I wouldn't have expected anything else. Before in the game, we can hear his fire in his voice of what was about to happen, and whenever that is, just be ready for a show.
How about the aggressive mindset?
Just a few months after what you went through.
Yeah.
What was that mental battle for you? Because you got the positive test pretty late in the week last week. So what was that going through?
Yeah.
You were playing a game and then just get everything done.
I don't really question God too much, actually ever, and I just leave it all up to Him, because when I tested positive, I was like, ain't no way. There is no way. If you're doing everything that they're telling you to do and you still pop, I mean, hey, it's just bigger than what the world sees it. But I'm just thankful that I had and my teammates like Mitch to call and check on me and make sure that I was all right. And those little text messages and those little calls go a long way. And when I was sitting in the basement cooped up for 10 days, a text from and the guys and a call, it just brightened up the rest of that night into that next morning. And my guys honestly just kept me there. They kept me there. They kept me in the loop. And at first it was scary, of course, because I'm like, dang. I mean, I was down bad, and now I'm down here again. Like, what could happen? But it was definitely a better outcome than the last time because I didn't go to the hospital. But Mitch honestly held me down. So thankful for you, bro.
Mitch, when he showed up to the plane to come here, as a room, as a group, we know how close you guys are. I mean, what was that like?
I mean, we also kind of had a guttural reaction when you hear a guy like Dion, who gets it twice. This is something that we hadn't really seen before. And, our starting left tackle goes out late in the week. We had some shifting there. And then, I mean, we kind of know what the protocols are, testing, depending on vaccination stance and all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, when Dion showed up on Saturday, literally 24 hours before, less than 24 hours before the game, we reported 2 and played 1. He just hit the ground running. And like I said before, that just kind of speaks to the professional he is. We're all trying to grow and be better men and better football players. And I think that's just a testament to him staying mentally engaged in a scary time, right? Like, you get COVID twice, and the first time it really kind of knocked him down a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then you still have a game plan, and you still have to worry about your family, all that stuff, and come out here. And to be honest, as a guy like myself trying to put people in positions today, he didn't miss a beat. And, I think that's a testament to him and a testament to the guys all around really echoing calls in a loud environment. It was just great to see.
Impact does it have to an offensive line when a player like Cole Beasley isn't available? I'm referring to the fact that he is a quick throw target, a guy that's reliable in those types of situations, helps in terms of buying some time. When he's not out there, does that change your approach?
Yeah, absolutely. First of all, Cole's a great teammate, great competitor, an exceptional football player, and has been a lifeblood of this team since he's been here. A tremendous football player, all-pro last year, playing great ball. To be honest, these last 2 weeks have just been crazy with, guys in and out, right. And you're trying to be a professional, but at the same time you really care about these guys' well-being. So football-wise, Cole is an exceptional football player, and like you said, when you need something quick to get out, football out of your hands, he's an excellent tool. But like he said about guys shifting on the offensive line, I think that's just a great testament to dudes who showed up for Josh in that role. And just like everyone who's had COVID, we hope good Lord, we hope Cole feels a lot better here soon. I'm sure Diggs is feeling a little bit something. He got some hits today too. So, yeah, like you said, we definitely miss Cole out there, but it's kind of the next man up, which is the nature of the beast. Thank you, guys.